I'm back. I didn't know if I was gonna stream coding or if I was gonna stream games or what. I still don't really know. Also, don't forget to join Rusty's farm. Help out with the farm. Not too much automation's going on this farm. All right. I think I'm also gonna change it from being like a bot or a streamer entering in the chat to assist, like a chat notification. So this is the Firebot. I'm actually using it right now. Huh. I didn't even think I was going to use this tool. It's not a bad bot either. Wait, no, we want that. That can get rid of. I think I remember showing you this, saying like this was your only option at one point. Oh no, I remember seeing Firebot before. It was in just a very early state. Alright, so this is working. It seems fine. Let's close that. Open this. It's going to be a new project. So, new window, close that one. Close that. Don't save. We can close that one. New folder. Gashapon game. All right, and we're gonna copy everything that they have for the RPG bot and use it as a script language for us, or like a boilerplate. And all that does is gives us a place to start from. So inside of here, we need this. Hi, Deathy. How's it going? Welcome in. We can make this bigger to about here. Though I kind of want to work on the mobile app because I figure I got this in a state of like good place to like stop on. Now I can work on getting the other app. Am I supposed to see a dark screen behind the farm? It should be fixed soon. I'm still working on bringing stuff up. You got no sleep. Did they even show it? Was it too quick? It's a perfect one for you, right? I have a whole bunch of request queues from when Cass was helping me test it out. That was funny. A solid 3 hours. I got more than 3 hours, and it feels like I got none. If I re-trigger the event, does it give you a new one? Huh. We're gonna test with mine. Oh, it does. Okay, so I can't ever re-trigger an activity. Helena, you can't ever re-trigger someone's event. I don't know what test is. Deathy? Like, I don't know where it came from. Let me just put it that way. It says it came from outside the bot, and I'm going, I don't know. So if I go to my Twitch real quick, and I go to here, manage rewards. Oh, I forgot there were power-ups. We're gonna delete test.
Wow.
Mark 5 as completed. I should take his 5 coins. Nah, it's all good. We delete those. Alright. What is power-ups? So it's basically like a reward, but with bits. Oh, you have community challenges too. I deleted the test. The test is no longer there. All right. So that's done. I don't know. Part of me is like, this is like, I don't want to use their code. I just want to understand how it works. Make it nice and big for y'all. Hiccups are never fun. I'm gonna prep this directory and get it ready. Your purpose in life is gone? Damn. Helena, you hear that? That's his purpose. To click the test button. Alright. So some of these are gonna go. I'm just saying. Alright. So this is... We're gonna keep this settings one. Okay. So I'm kind of learning the structure of how things should probably be set up. What type of game am I working on? So it's a gashapon? A gashapon. That's what it is. So I created a basic game with the bot called Firebot. And that was created for Helena, who's in chat over on Twitch. She had this idea, and I said I could do that pretty easily. So I created it, but I want to improve upon it because there's not a lot of customization, I guess is the better term, for on the user side. Like it feels very technical when trying to use it in the bot. It's simple, but just feels very So we're gonna improve upon it and hopefully give like a better. Helena, are you gonna plant or do anything, by the way? Curious. We're going to do all that, but right now I'm just looking over the demo game that they have because I could really use some like guidance on, like, I've never developed for this bot outside of the script, and the script's a lot different than the game. The game just gives it a better interface. Sorry, that's all I was trying to say. Very tired, still waking up. But how are you, Fusion? Thank you for coming back. Welcome in. So I'm just looking like their settings, the game cycle, things like that. Just kind of how things start, right? All right, so I think I'm understanding. There's a lot. So maybe I do work on this. There's going to be a lot more to happen. So they're using commands. So the commands could be created. Okay, it looks like all the commands are pretty relative. I kind of want to enable the Fire RPG. I think it'd be cool to kind of play around with. So everything in this data is basically just giant databases for their game. Our data is going to be dynamic. So we're not going to have that to start off with. Type slash modules slash user. Nope, it's command manager now. They definitely changed a lot, so this is going to be interesting to try to figure out. If you don't know what a gashapon is basically a gacha, but like real life. It's kind of like those little quarter coin, like the little quarter coin machines where you'd like go, all right, here's a quarter, and then just give you a random toy from that, you know, the little pit up above. Put a watering bot there and a watering bot there. Oh wait, I already have a watering bot. Crap. All right. Harvest bot. Can go there. This one can go next to it. I'm gonna work on the farm just a little bit. Huh. Oh yeah, I can get these things too. Alright, so we'll help harvest and build. This will help your farm. This does the upgrades on the bots, which kind of nice. So I don't really care about the decorations or the statistics. 206,000. All right, so we have a ways to go. I mean, I guess this one's kind of worth it. Oh, but yeah, you need space for that. That's right. I forgot their houses take up space. All right. Let's get back to the game development stuff. All right. We're gonna call one. Our game is not this like in depth. I just deleted those and I needed at least one to kind of see what got done. All right. So we're going to lower the types. We're going to keep the settings for now. We're going to call it game or main. We might need to rethink this, so we'll work on that. The AC is loud today. Gives user starts pull for user. Yeah, I don't know yet. Maybe we should call this pull. And this is pull. We're gonna call this GG Gaifem. This is a Gaifem style game for users to redeem on channel. Sorry. All right, so we're gonna rename this. We're gonna name it Pool collection. No. And we're going to start trying to figure this out. All right. Get user, get username, verify user. What's this get reset ID? Okay, there's a lot of settings that we are definitely not going to need. Get world name, get world type. We'll leave those in because that's going to be useful just to kind of understand some of this stuff. We'll start with this. This seems basic enough. The user, what happens? The user has a variable, it looks like. It looks like they're allowed 2 weapons. Oh, this is a new character, sets metadata. And this is in the Firebot TS. All right, so we're also going to do something like that. User, this is property, key of character. I'm curious. Types user. Did I get rid of that type? I did. Okay. No big deal. Type character. Okay, so they're just using property being the type of script, right? Send chat message. That's a basic one. This is register system commands, register game, get game settings, get world data. Okay. Get character metadata. Okay. So what I want to do is set user metadata. We want to add one more field to here, and we're probably going to call it actually, no. We need to kind of build out what it's going to look like for the item, I guess, itself. So you're going to have a user. I just need this to kind of give me an idea. So we're going to have collection, or this is user. We're then going to need a item which this can be priority, right? Or rarity? This would be what? Low, medium, high. What are general terms for rarities? The real question is should rarities be something that the user creates, or should it just be like a rarity generalized? I feel like to start, common RPG rarities. I need common names. We don't want to call anything common. Or, sorry, trash. Trash would be bad. Proton? Or pronto? Sorry, I read that as proton. Alright, so we have common. Did you just put a U? Uncommon. Rare. Ultra. Rare. This should really be like legendary. Is that it? There's more than 4 in some, but I guess they all have different names, huh? Oh, we forgot epic. Epic is also one. So relic is also another one. And then I'm gonna put divine. I feel like that's enough for people to like go. How many rarities do they want in their gacha, right? So that allows you to put it into different groups. Common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, relic, and divine. So then an item has the following. We have an ID, which UUID is fine. npm install UUID npm UUID. Is it just UUID? Okay. It's going to have a file name or a file path. This cannot be null. Actually, it can be null. And the reason for that is, what if they don't have images? What if they just want to do it based off of like text? Name. Description. This could also be called lore. String or null. This is just the item. So you're gonna want and derp. Rarity. Why? What? I did that. Oh, whoops. Why is it not finding this? I don't like that, but maybe it's just something I'm gonna have to like work around. Rarity item. I do want to look into how they did this interface. This shouldn't be inside of item. Hold on. You have a rarity collection. A collection is basically like the parent. Does the syntax have to say? It does not. I'm still, like I said, the syntax is very much whatever we want it to be. It's just I made it fast paced. The idea is for this to go into a way for you to customize it from the effects list instead of me doing everything. So inside of a collection, should a collection So a collection would be a type. Should there be groups? Like, what if you wanted to do booster packs? So, like, for instance, you could have, like, poop. You could have poop, and then underneath that, you could have the garden collection or the garden group. A group could have an alias. And then that would have a rarity, and then those items inside of there could have a rarity for that rarity. I like that. So there's collections, and then there's groups, which is really just another form of collections. Group, group. And it's going to have an ID, a parent. It's going to have a name, a type, which I think is going to be user defined. Type could be like, do you want to call it a booster? Do you want to call it a pack? Do you want to, whatever you want to call it? I like that. Rarity type. I feel like rarity type should now be its own types or type. It's no longer set to just this way. If they ever change in the future, it's future proofed. Am I spelling rarity right? I just realized. Yeah. So a collection will have an ID. A collection cannot have a parent. A collection cannot have a rarity. A collection can have a icon, file path. A collection can have a name and a description. A collection can have the groups that are assigned to it. Right? So if we think about this, we would have get collection items. Get but really those would be get item by collection name ID. Okay. So I don't know that it's really prudent that we store that there. Groups, the parent. We have an ID, we have the parent ID. We have a type of rarity. I think that we should have a file, icon file path as well for groups. All right. And then items. We have a ID, a parent ID. We're gonna have a collection ID and then a group ID. And then we have a user. User. This is going to be user or import collection item I forgot to change this item rarity type. I don't know why that's not showing up. This is going to be from the groups. Something like that. So the user will say reset ID, will say this is a string, this is going to be items or collections. Um, complete. Total. Total. The items will have the groups. Part of me is like, why not store it with the item in case the group becomes removed? Do you know what I mean? Like, if a user removes the group, should it remove, or not should it remove? So if a group is removed by the streamer, instead of an ID, I feel like we should just have the group there. Part of me really wants to just store everything under one thing, and that would be like an item would have the group and the collection baked into it. But then you basically have to go and update every item. Yeah, no, we're just doing it this way. Okay. Total item count. Total group count. Because if a streamer has more than one collection, you then run into this issue of like, all right, I need the total counts. So what if this was called collections? And this was items. user collections. This is technically stored on their metadata. I shouldn't really need their Twitch ID. Eventually, we might update it to where there's a universal ID, like if we decide to like make this where they can save their stuff in the cloud. But that would also require the streamer to have it enabled. All right. Ow, sorry. I don't know that I like this. Array of collections, array of groups, and then array of item. And this is an equipment, so this is like the whole armor property. Interesting. As of right now, I don't think there's like I think right now there's not much I can do with that. All right. So we have the collection. We have the... Oh, you know what a collection has? A collection will dictate a machine. Right? Because you would have... Like, this would be like the items, so to speak. And then you would have, like, the machines, so to speak. But should that be baked into, like, the collection? Default machine. That will be its own thing, I think. So we have a machine. We have an ID. We have an icon file path. And this is like overlay stuff, I would assume. Then we have like the overlay image path. We have a name, a description, and that's it. But then we have what would be like the machine ball. Or the item ball. Or should that be done on the group? The group should probably be what contains the item. Machine ball. There should be two. ID, icon, file path, overlay, image path, name and description. It's kind of the same as the machine. Right, that kind of makes sense. Helena, if you tell me what you want that message to be, by the way, I can update that in the script and send it over. What else is dictated by the machine? Nothing else should really be dictated by the machine. The ball type should be machine ball. Ball types, and this would be rarity assignment. So this would be is based on group rarity false is based on no. This should just be display item. This should be the ball type should be the rarity of the item. So this would be item rarity. And this is just trying to find out what so something like that maybe. Machine ball type doesn't really matter, I don't think. What this does matter is maybe that there's an item rarity, and this can be a string or null. that way you can kind of see like what's in the machine, if that makes sense. So this would be... Are you planting, Deathy? I think everything's planted. That could be planted. I mean, we could make some more fields. Should probably be good. It's hot outside. It's supposed to be 87 here. I think it's already like 70 out there. Does or is diff type is ball type diff on rarity? Sure, that's a long one. All right, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm back. All right. We don't have poop on this one. We don't have animals yet. We do need to expand though. Fertilize? We don't have fertilizer. I'm very curious where you're gonna get some where did it just pull fertilizer from? Okay, I guess what? Last week's this is a completely different farm. We have onions now. We're so close to expanding this way too. We're gonna expand that way. I think you can build to remove that. I'm not sure if that's build or what. I didn't know that people could fertilize when we didn't have fertilize. Help. I need to send them a message. Okay, so what am I missing? We got the machine. We got the the ball. And this is really only used, like, this is only used for the overlay stuff. Which I still don't know how to figure out. Like, I'm not sure how we're going to do. So that'll be interesting. Part of me is like, I'm going to have to build something in Unity now. All right. Inside of settings, let's look at the settings types. Currency ID. So we're gonna have collections, settings, we're gonna have, hold on, machine settings, collection settings, group settings, and then we're gonna have item settings. And then on top of that, we're gonna have or not on top of that, it's kind of more like group rarity settings is going to be And this is like per. This will be odds. This will be number. No, this will be string. And this should be actually just rarity settings. We'll figure out how to like set all of these up. Item settings, rarity settings, group. Use default or custom, use custom rarities. Buds. Something like that. Oh, look at all this space we have. We can build a house. We want... I don't think we have enough for what we want. Build that house there. And we need money. It's weird because you only got to there for fertilizing. Did you stop fertilizing? No. Interesting. I think these are our general game settings. I think. Groups. General settings. Store name. Oh, we could make this a store. And you could have multiple gashupans. I just realized that's something that could be a thing. So a machine would be a gashupan. Store. Name. Machines. Array. Machines. I mean, for the time being. Yeah, basically this. But is this like custom per thing? This is kind of cool. No, so this is just their stuff. I want to do this, but like for anybody to use. This only is their cards, right? They're calling this Tibu. Custom on stream. Yeah, this is your T packet that you create. This is cool though. This is really well done. I love this website. A wife and husband, that's awesome. This is amazing. What are some other things a store would have? A name, a slogan, I think currency should be based off of the collection or the machine, I should say. I guess the collection's kind of the machine, huh? I mean, they could technically have more machines. Anyways, did I not create a machine? I didn't. All right, so this is machine. Oh, yeah, no, this definitely needs to... So, with that being said, the store is going to have that the currency is going to be based upon the machine, I think. Currency, and this is going to be currency type. And if it's null, it will be default of whatever. And then that would be the default. This would be channel rewards. This would be a currency. This would be bits. I don't know if I can get into that though. Tips would have to come later down the road. We'll leave it at that for right now. Alright, I think we have types all done. We're gonna use this utils just for right now. This settings needs a lot of work. Alright, so get... This would be a store. World is a store. Alright, I need to figure this all out. Oh, did it time you out? I'm sorry. I didn't see it on the screen. Who timed you out? Which bot? Was it Automod or where is Automod? I think so. Yeah. If it. Quick actions, no. We want mod action. Timed out by stream elements. It was stream elements. I'm assuming you heard me though, you know. You weren't allowed to banned you for 5 minutes? What? Damn. Yeah, no, I said thank you. The website's amazing. Like that. I didn't even show the website. Like, this website's amazing. The only thing that this isn't is customizable to the individual creator. Like if I was to do this, this isn't the same as like anything, right? I do like this though. This is cool. So this is just for their website or just for her stream? Yeah, so I want this, but I want to give it to everybody. I mean, this is cool. I love this right here. I love that there's like a trade for it and stuff. Yeah, so I thought about the duplicates as well. And that's actually something I wanted to add to this part right here, this whole users section, was make it a collection, like a hidden collection of duplicates. Actually, no, it needs to be its own. I love this site. The site is very fast. What is it made in? It's chunked. Okay. Like, did they create the... I wonder if he created the whole thing. Like, that... To me, I'm just curious, like, if he used a framework or if he just was like, nope, I'm this badass. I just... Sorry, I'm currently... You guys can't see, but I'm currently, like, looking at... like, the different technologies that they're using. It's not often that you see... They're using Vue, I think. That's what this looks like. Okay. Yeah. This explains why the website's so fast. Vue is just amazing for that type of thing. Oh, the animation, the style of this. This is amazing. I'm sad to see that this isn't open source. Not open source, but like open to everybody. This is amazing. And I get it. The seasons are cool too. Like having different seasons. I think that's why in my head I want to call this like vending machine instead of Gashupan. Because you could have a vending machine that's Gashupan. You could have a vending machine that's for cards. You could do whatever you want with this, essentially. That's my idea behind this. All right. Get... And that's why it's also called a store. Returns the settings of our store. Gets the world name. Gets the store name. Get all shop settings. Get all store settings. Oh, that's this. All right. Don't need that. All right. This doesn't apply to us. Get machine. So what I'm actually curious about is not the types anymore. This is the system. This was this file. Find shop. Get enchantment. This is just all the settings. So this is like almost each thing underneath the settings. I've never created a game, so like some of this stuff is a little over my head, if that, and can be a little overwhelming. So, We're gonna start there. Just know the concepts, right? I mean, we can teach you, because that's just what you want on your plate too. So this was creating it for almost. Okay, I'm understanding this a little bit better. Update store metadata. So if property not null, this should be GG. This really falls into line with like the deck building game that I was wanting to play or build. I really want to call this vending machine game. All right. Get stream, update user, otherwise. Store meta value. This should probably be like const.ts, because they had data. Data should really have a constant in it. Yeah. All right. I don't care if it's just a bunch of exports, but export string, the string meta value store create const file and type script. Something like this will work. Constants, meta store. This should also be static read only, and this should be meta pre. So this would be like GG, and then this would be store. This would be meta I don't know if I can do this. I can. Would it not be this and then store? All right, something like that. Maybe we move that there, move this down. It's still operational. Okay. Something like that. Import meta store from something like this. Constants. Why does this not work? Export const. Okay, so I can do that now. And then I can do constants equals. And then export. Okay. So something like that. How does this work? Does it really need to be like that? Hi Tempest, did you miss stream? No, I'm here. Don't forget, on Twitch, you can now redeem a daily artwork. I don't think I can extend it. Okay, I think that's how this is going to work. And then this goes up here to... And then this is... debug tag. Not exactly how I'd want to do this, but it works. You need more poopers on the farm? I don't know that you can fertilize anymore. That was interesting that you're even able to do that. Hi, Cass. How's it going? For those on Twitch, don't forget to go collect your daily art using your channel points. So this would be Constance Meta Store. You got the always crate. Did it show up? Did I miss that? It should have showed up on stream. Okay. All right. Why can't it find this value? Okay, there. That's imported. Store is just, we'll say that for right now. This is character. Oh, why did I do that? He's so hyped to have books at work. That is good. Store settings. So when we come here, adjust currency for user. Okay, so this only gets triggered if it's like the currency type. Like the bot currency. So game settings, store settings. Store settings. Default currency type. Currency. currency ID. This should also go on the machine. Currency type. Whoa. Hold on. I just realized that this can be moved. Game. You're a half Minecraft stack year old? What does that mean? Half Minecraft stack years old. I don't get that. Okay, go back to work. Love you. Tempest, I have no clue what that means. Get currency name. Oh, that's right. It goes after. All right, that will save it because this could go on the machine or for anything. Currency DB, adjust currency for user currency ID. Honestly, this should probably be currency ID. All right, amount is still a number. Why is, oh, I forgot, a comma. Why did I call this character? This should be user. Update store meta. This is the store. What did I call that? Game ID? Average size. Oh, today's your birthday. You're 32? Am I 32? Gosh, I don't remember. Happy birthday. I completely forgot to check birthdays today. Because checking birthdays is something I totally do. Every day. His workspace is huge. You just remember everything? Yeah. Also, Tempest, you can build right now. Everybody wants to do poop and fertilizer. We aren't collecting poop, though. Also, you have to join. You have to join every time. All right. All right. So your store settings has name. Hold on. We just move this to here. Womb escape day. Jesus. Oh, only one person can build. That's so weird. All right, so we got the name, the slogan, the currency select, which is the default currency. Oh, there's a bull. Hold on. Default currency, it has to default to a currency that they're using. Ugh. Type. Currency type. String type. Use. Wait. Currency type is fine. String. Rewards. Right, what do I have again? Channel rewards, bot currency. I'm not even sure if bits are possible, but we'll work on that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, all right, so that's fine. I think. Settings. I just want to get the store settings set up first. Register RPG. That's logger info. ID is constant. I think that's what that is. Is it this? How? Okay, so that worked. Z. Is that even being used? It is. All right, so as GC should work. Where is register game located? So I need to ... Okay, there we go. GC pre game ID water. How's it going, Tippus? Are you staying home today? Oh, I'm about to have to call it, huh? I might split this up, I just realized. You're at work today. It's funny, YouTube tells you to safeguard your info, yet set your display name as... Yeah, by default they set your display name. It's kind of weird. Game based on trading used to allow streamers to have a gacha slash trading card slash gashapon game in their stream. God, I can't spell. That would be a better way of doing this. So that's that's that. All right, so the game stuff is in its own export. All right, I like that a lot better. So, subtitle or name. This should also be meta info ID. This is a little bit more complex than it really needs to be, but all right. I don't know if I can nest like that. Oh, this is about to yell at me. I figured out a better way to do this, so now I'm like, oh, let's do it that way. You know, instead of... I'm about to have to get going. Honestly, this should be called constants, but we'll... I like this a lot. I like this better. All right. That's taken care of there. Now to fix what it's yelling at me for. Game info dot icon. All right, perfect. So now everything's dynamic and we don't have to worry about everything, you know, showing up. We do have to worry about bots though, apparently, which was already taken care of. No, that person gets banned. Oh, it still shows up on YouTube. Yeah, that's true. I wish like Restream figured out a way to do that. Like ban their own thing to retract whatever. All right, we started with the settings. We got the world settings going. That's never used. I like this better because this allows us to kind of like this is the data and then this is kind of the type, so to speak. I don't know. There's some gray area with that, I'm sure. He's gone, luckily. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can update things now so that way we can get our automation kind of working a little bit better. But yeah, I do need to get going. I have to get going to work, so I will talk to you guys another day. Y'all have a wonderful time. We'll work on this more next time. And you guys continue to be awesome. Bye.